Yippee! You're doing great, champ.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
Y'all are listening to What's Left of the South.
Mark, you say that one more time. It don't matter because I need that clipped. I need it to be my text.
Jover.
No.
It don't matter.
The moment's Jover.
Soda.
Obama.
Obama. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come.
Please, no. No.
Obama.
Why do I have to hear this with my own ears?
Gotta have them ribs.
Wakanda forever.
What is happening?
And pussy too.
Now watch this drive.
What is happening? This is just random words you guys are putting together.
We finally found. Oh, I'm going to use a new Gen Z term. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit me.
Nelson and I finally found our flow state, and we can stem now.
I'll just leave the fucking call now. I'll just go.
What was another? What was
We're
another,
vocal stemming.
What
With
was
political.
another one? What was another one in there? I can't. What was there? Was like this guy. There's like another one. Is just like.
Please clap.
Yeah, please clap. Oh, speaking of which, Kyle, you'll love this. Your boy Jeb said that as now
What,
that
my boy, no,
your
no.
boy Jeb, your
beautiful
Jeb,
boy Jeb.
your beautiful boy Jeb, said that he's taken upon himself, and the Bush family's taken upon themselves to win back the Republican Party away from Trump. And somebody photoshopped his face onto a Stalin poster, and it said, "This time they'll clap." Please clap.
Please laugh.
Hey, he did say he'd
I
go
had two
back in time.
Benadryl and my Beast Bar.
Oh, fuck. All right, y'all. So special guest this evening, the Hatman is our fourth host. Mark will be interpreting what the Hatman says.
Mark's the
Through
one
their
who
headset.
scheduled our recording for 15 minutes earlier than we usually do, and then didn't show up. He was asked to do something. Okay, he was asked to do something, but then when he got here, he is full on Sleepy Mark. This is Sleepy Mark o'clock right
I
now.
had to
Sleepy-
put the
Sleepy
tortellini.
Sleepy Mark.
I had to make sure the tortellini was sleeping with the fishes. Yeah.
Wait, did you throw it out into the woods again? What happened?
No, I had to
Why'd
put
you
it
throw
out.
out the tortellini?
I didn't throw out the tortellini. Put it in the ice box.
Hey,
It got
all right.
iced. Isn't that how you people talk?
We're deporting the tortellini?
Mark Kuklinski over here.
That's when I can
Iceman.
say you people. That's when we're
You
talking about
people?
Italians.
Oh my God. Instead of the Iceman, it's the ice person.
That's what y'all call it. Getting iced. She got iced.
I've
Hey.
never heard anybody in any Italian setting or movie or show say I heard they're getting whacked or clipped, but no one's ever been iced.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else after you said whacked. That kind of primed my brain to think you were going to say something else.
All right, y'all. Mark is high, so everyone.
I'm not. I got a caffeine-free tropical
Ron.
7-Up.
What, the
God.
one time you have a caffeine-free drink?
Zero sugar.
Mark, you can't even open your eyes all the way right now.
Mark was attacked by shrimp, and had to take Benadryl. So, shrimp were out to kill Mark.
2 Benadryl.
2. Oh, Lord have mercy.
But they're off-brand.
We were gonna have a fan fiction for you, but that didn't come to fruition.
Yeah,
But
the
there's
meme. The meme
There's
died.
updates. There's updates in the love triangle that is Trump and Bill Clinton. Mamdani has entered the
More
chat.
like. No, I can't say that. I was going to
Yeah, you
change the last name, the last part of his name, to the other D word.
Mom, daddy,
Yeah, that's what people were.
mom, daddy.
That's what people were calling him.
I'm still convinced, like during the primaries, there were like Italians on Staten Island that thought he was Italian, and then voted for him by accident.
He's ambiguously brown.
Staten Island's the only borough that didn't vote for him.
I know, but there's like there were more people that voted for Mamdani than should have, like on Staten Island. He was just all like Irish and Italian MAGA conservatives, but uh like in the primary a good number like voted for him. And the joke was they didn't know they thought he was Italian because his name was Mamdani. And someone made the joke, was like, I thought he was Sicilian. I got a cousin named Mamdani.
Nelson, I need you to look at how his name is spelled and say it correctly.
Mamdani.
It's an N.
Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie boy.
Mom
Is that
Donnie
Donnie.
boy.
Is
Hey,
that the
Mom
Redstone
Donnie.
connection?
Mom Donnie. Hey, whoa.
I'm sorry. I showed up. I'm not the dad. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Everything's so blurry.
What are you
Everyone's
talking
so
about, dude?
fake.
I never heard
It's
that song.
Dad Butt Rock.
Mom
Yeah.
Donnie. Mayor. Elect. Mom Donnie.
Well, I would say that I found something that we can read because it's kind of script-ish, but my mom has been listening to this show lately.
Hi,
And
Mom.
I am
Hi, Mom.
Love
uncomfortable.
you, Mom.
You know, you know what your mom would say, Kosh? She would say, suck
I
it
know
up,
exactly
read
what
the
you-
fan fiction. She
I
would
know
think it was
exactly what she would
hilarious.
say because I said so in the chat earlier. My mom listened to the fabled, the deep cut, the
Notorious.
notorious
Notorious.
Ghost Adventures fanfic that we read a couple years ago,
Which
saying
is
that
out. Everyone can go listen to it.
saying that we would do the second half of it, which is way more raunchy at a later date, and then we never did because it makes us uncomfortable. Well, it doesn't make Nelson uncomfortable. He thinks it's hilarious.
I
It
think
makes
it's
me
hilarious
uncomfortable.
because it's all out of fun.
And my mom listened to that episode. My mother listened to that episode when she was in the hospital. And then she comes home and like not an hour ago, I was sitting with her in the living room and she says, Kai, there's something I would like for you to do for me. And I said, what's that, Mom? And she said, if you guys ever record the second half of that episode, I want to be a sponsor of it. So
Hello Fresh. And then
Kai's
Teresa.
mom. Our fans are going to be like, what the fuck? They just put out an episode. Now they're putting out another one. We're back on track, kind of. Woo!
Well, I would like to read you the tags that are on this fan fiction
Right.
that I found. For one, the title is called Hey Incels Just Have Sex.
Mm.
And the tags are Dom Sub, Totally Canon Compliant, I Just Can't Prove It, Humiliation Kink, Orgasm
Canon
Denial,
compliant.
Desperation,
Canon compliant about real life.
the author regrets nothing. So it's 1,857 words. We could do this. I mean, we could do this
We could. I'm down.
since we don't have our own to read. All right, I'm sending the link to the chat.
Mark's getting loopy. We gotta go. Ground control to Major Mark.
Okay, well we know that
Mark's gonna start speaking gibberish here in a second.
we know that Nelson plays Trump, so I guess Mark has to play Mamdani.
What
Look at
was
this-
the name of his like rapper thing that he did?
What?
He was a rapper.
Good for him.
I'll have to look up. Okay. Have
God,
school tomorrow.
Your
Okay,
responses crack me
so
up sometimes. You're like,
Here's
okay.
the problem I have with this. In the notes, there's two things. And it's his first line on the notes where they have the time in military time.
That's
From
how time is taken in UK as well.
Yeah, that like everyone else
Well, I'm
besides
an
the US does
American.
military time.
Yeah, Mark's an American.
I'm an American.
I don't know
Also-
what this 2230 is.
I have school
Also
tomorrow.
the
I'm okay
lines-
cooked.
Yeah, I have school tomorrow, so I'm low key cooked. That's funny. So this
But
is a child that wrote this.
anyway.
Don't anyway me.
No, that's what it says. But anyway,
Oh yeah, sorry, I can't read.
English
right
is
now.
is like actually not my first language, so it is what it is.
That explains the time.
And OMG, why do I have to go to school tomorrow? I swear
I
to
swear to
God,
God, I'm
I'm
so
so
sick of
sick of
this.
this. Like I had to go shopping on Saturday and was with my family friend the rest of the day, and on Sunday, sleepover. When am I supposed to rest?
I love, I
Oh,
love
and
Gen Z.
Republicans asked for endorsements even when he wasn't president because he's well known. That's not a typo.
I don't understand. Let's go.
Are we reading this?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. All right, everyone. Today on Masterpiece Theater.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting because, like, inside the mind of the mayor.
A child who sees Donnie and
Okay,
Mamdani.
Knee
to be
deep in the
clear,
passenger
to,
seat.
to be clear, we don't know the age of this person, and
This
they
is a
could be
child. This is a teenager.
they could be going to college. Okay,
No, this is a teenager.
Jesus Christ.
What are you saying, Jesus Christ? It's the fact. Look, I have read some of the most heartbreaking
I have
sentences
read.
known to man, written by a 14-year-old. Okay,
All right, we okay.
move on. It's just because you don't read female authors.
Of course, that's what it is.
That's
I'm
exactly.
assuming that this person's female. I'm sorry if you're not.
Wait. Are we gonna address the fact that Nelson asked me how to talk to a woman that he matched with about books because he doesn't read and he wanted me to just give him a book that he could bullshit about?
God, give me a book.
Yeah, how would that even work, dude?
Recommend.
Like, oh, what was your
recommend me a
favorite
book.
part?
Recommend me a book. I'm a cliff note this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
what a
your
way to
favorite
start a
part?
relationship.
And then,
Look,
yeah,
y'all.
on
Look,
lies.
look,
On a foundation of lies.
Look, first off, so everything is built on a foundation of lies. Look,
Unhealthy.
I would help y'all out. Well, Kai, you're married. Mark, I would help you out in this situation. Okay,
Mark knows how to read.
Yeah.
You.
I've read, like, let me see how many books I've read this year. Where's my phone? Let's see.
The Hatman has it.
Knee deep in the passenger
You're
seat.
seeing me out
No.
there.
I have read
2 weeks and your mom invites me to the house in Long Beach. Is a casual
82
night.
books this year.
You know, for lack of reading female authors, I listen to a lot of female-led bands and musicians, artists. Just saying.
That's good. That should be a gateway drug.
I want your things in my room. I miss you. I want to go to one.
I will say.
You should start listening to Japanese Breakfast.
Nelson, did that song that you just sang, did you add that to our playlist?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody who doesn't know, when we get together twice a year. We always do a collaborative playlist. I come up with topics that we have to put on there. Nelson put that song that he just started singing. What's that one called?
In My Room by Julia Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an incredibly gay thing you did.
I will say that when you guys left,
You know what? Fuck you, Mark.
The same
I'm
thing.
gay.
The same day that you guys left, my husband also left town, and I had to drive him to the airport. And that song came on while I was like driving away from him. I was destroyed.
Why would you do
Just
that?
destroyed.
You cruel, cruel man.
She has so many good songs. I really want to go to one of her shows.
Like I know that
wish I had Jennifer's body.
I know that my music taste is starting to like crystallize because I'm getting closer to 40. I still like new stuff, but I don't find it. So when I hang out with you guys, I hear like a lot of stuff that I've never heard before. And it's just like, oh yeah, we heard this song a couple of times when we were hanging out and like cool. And then like I'm driving away, I'm sick. I just dropped my husband off at the airport. I'm not going to see him for weeks. And then that song comes on. I could have cursed your name, Nelson.
Your bloodline.
It's like you just like I was down and you just kicked me in the jaw.
I feel like her song Life is a Storm gives me a glimpse into the female rage.
You want a glimpse?
I'll truly never understand.
Or we're having a discussion in class.
I'll truly never understand it, but I felt
We've
something.
only been friends for 5 years, and you have not clued into female rage yet.
Your rage encompasses like beyond the female rage.
Yeah, non-binary rage.
God, you are you scare me sometimes.
Gender non-conforming
I'm not
rage.
gonna lie. No, not even that, Mark. There is a primal rage.
What do you think female rage is? It's primal.
But it goes deeper than that, Kai.
Wait. Nelson, shut up for a second. You're going to tell me that me, as a female, having rage, I am more rageful than female rage when you have just said that you don't know what female rage is.
I'm gonna mansplain.
Yeah, he told you you were
rage.
wrong. You're like, yeah, that's female rage. He's like, no, idiot.
like I'll take non-binary rage. I don't care.
I love you guys.
I just want to get meta about this for a second and make sure you understand what's going on.
You're right. Okay, but
why are you leaving? I thought you liked me.
If there were, Kai.
Yes, okay. I could power a nuclear power station with the rage. I get it. I know.
Mike. Chat. Kai has scared me, and for those of you who know what I look like, Kai scares me sometimes.
Wait, because I flip people off in traffic?
In the back seat. I'm in the back seat with Mark.
In the passenger seat.
No, that's Adam. Adam's in the passenger seat.
Do you think that man could fit into a footwell? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just saying. Oh God! No,
the sound broke.
Happy life. No, when we're driving, Adam's in the passenger seat. Anyway, I'll be sitting in the back seat with Mark, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, go fuck yourself. And this meaty peasant hand with this middle finger goes up, and I hear, fuck you. And I'm like, oh my God.
I have never said it to somebody's face. It's always in closed windows.
I'm just like, Dad, when did you show up?
Nelson, when you are the one who's driving us around in Orlando, you can decide whether that's too much rage or not.
Kai, right, like when I gave that guy the hand signal.
Kai, oh yeah, the whatever that was. Kai, I'm not going to police your rage. Let it all out. All I'm saying is that for everyone listening, Kai's rage makes that one character. It's like, I thought you liked me. Look like
that's
a child.
Pearl
looks like a fucking child's temper tantrum.
Mark, do you agree with him? Is my rage out of control?
No.
I don't think it's out of control. I think it's extremely level to the amount of injustice that you and your people have gone through. And the bullshit you have to deal with on a daily basis.
Mark is literally sitting there with one eye closed.
I can probably blink like a baby doll or like a frog. Like the blink blink. Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna read this stupid? Oh my God, Nelson!
Ew.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nasty.
The seasons are changing. But Julia Wolf.
The pilgrims at the
is
first Thanksgiving be like, the seasonings are changing.
No, but Julia Wolf's great. But also, Mark, I did want to say, and you probably know this, and you're probably going to be like, I already know this ding dong. But your boy
I love
Sturgill
saying ding dong. I call people ding dong all the time.
It's hilarious. Your boy Sturgill put out a cover of The Promise, and I just found it today. I thought it was really good.
What's The Promise?
I tell you, I'm just thinking of the right words to say. Promise you. That '80s hit from the.
Oh, that's cool.
For the end of Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm sorry to be a fake weirdo, but I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite all the way through.
It's fine. You're Gen Z. It's a millennial.
You're just a tiny baby child. You were not there at the time when you could not escape it.
No, my generation loves Napoleon Dynamite.
No, like I get it, but Nelson and I are old enough to remember when you could not walk through a mall
Yeah.
without seeing the T-shirts, without seeing somebody who dressed like him, without hearing like seeing the vote for Pedro everywhere.
That's our 6'7". Like your mom goes to college is our 6'7". Is the Gen X suck it?
What's the thing about the dunes? Grandma goes to the dunes. Is that in that, or is that different? From the Silence, I guess it's a different one.
I could just forget something because I saw it once and quickly forgot it.
I know the thing about throwing the like quesadilla at the llama.
Teenager fucking food.
He does not say that.
Yeah, he doesn't say fuck. He's like, teenager food, you fat lord.
We like,
and then the shading on the upper lip.
I have to say that like the early 2000s were a time for absurd comedies. Some
The
of them
thing
hit,
from
most of them
Juno-
didn't.
From
We had,
Juno,
like-
where the girl goes, "Your baby has fingernails." That's just it sticks out my brain. And then Elliot Page's character, like Juno, turns around and goes, "Fingernails? Huh." Your baby has fingernails. I'm gonna read this.
You're laughing so hard that you can't, like, we can't hear you. All right,
Oh,
Nelson, does everybody have this stupid ass link open?
It's
I
been
do.
open.
All
It's
right,
been a while.
no more butt rock.
All right,
It's
real
been
quick. All right,
2 weeks since you looked at me.
looked at me. All right, so I'm who am I gonna be?
You're Donnie.
I'm Donnie. Okay, so that means who's Mamdani?
Mark.
We've been over this.
Okay,
Even
so-
I remembered that.
All right, so I guess Kai, you're gonna be the
I am
people.
everything else.
All right, cool. Let's hit it. Let's go.
All right, we are reading Hey Incels Just Have Sex, Duh, by Super Trooper on AO3. Again, because this is a public episode, I'll reiterate, just like the other time that we read fan fiction on here.
This is gonna be cringe as fuck.
One, it's going to be cringe, but two, we're not laughing at the author. We're laughing with the author because this shit is funny. We like that the author wrote this, okay? If the author ever finds out about us, if anybody else, like, whatever, like, we're not doing this to be mean. We like this, okay? Okay, cut. Let's go.
We love this.
Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist? The reporter pressed. God, did these morons really think I'd go back on my word after one meeting?
I've spoken about.
Mamdani tried to explain. They'd seen through this before, and of course he still thought Trump was a fascist. He literally is. But before he could even try to give a parliamentary and semi-respectful answer, Trump, his sub, butted in.
That's okay. You could say yes.
He said in an almost giddy tone, damn that humiliation kink of his.
Okay.
Mamdani backtracked, trying to save face in front of the cameras and reporters. If Donnie kept this up, they'd get caught sooner rather than later. In private, he loved the adoration he gave him, but there was no way they could let their activities be known to the press.
It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
The orange man insisted with an almost gleeful smile, and damn that pat on the arm. Is this idiot trying to get us caught? Zoran thought to himself he'd have to make sure to make him pay for that later.
Did you think?
Sorry.
Sorry, our audio mix got It's okay, our director will do the cut there. Did you think you were being clever with that little stunt you pulled back there?
Mamdani asked in that deceptively charismatic tone of his once the press had left as he turned to face the president.
I just don't want them to bother.
Donnie tried, now seeming smaller in his seat than he did earlier, with all the press in there. Deep down, he truly was so damn desperate to be loved.
I can take care of myself,
the brunette said in that dangerously low and controlled voice. The one that promised punishment, the one he'd use after Trump he'd so publicly called a reporter Piggy. Mamdani might not actually like the older man, Hell, other than these arguments, he despises him. But he sure as hell would use these situations to justify some interesting punishments.
Is this me?
Yes.
Oh God. You can, Daddy.
He answered in a shaky voice. There were two things. Shut up! There were two things Trump valued above all others: golf
Okay.
and his pride. And damn it, if Mamdani didn't enjoy making him step out of his comfort zone when it comes to the second one. There weren't many men Donnie respected as much as he did Zohran. Usually, the politicians he met with tried to stay on his good side, gave sugar-coated answers to the press, compromised on their values. Mamdani didn't do any of that, and it was hot as hell. Donnie still remembers the first time he met the now mayor. 'Twas the summer of 2024.
Was.
'Twas.
'Twas the summer of 24.
He still recalls how surprised he was when he got that call from him. It wasn't unusual for Republican candidates to try to reach him, ask for endorsements and such, but for someone so far from Donnie's side of the spectrum calling his personal number, he was intrigued. So a week after the call, they set up a meeting. The moment Mamdani walked into the room, it was like a sudden tension appeared in the air between them. The way he walked in, like he owned the place, usually would have annoyed Trump, but combined with his good looks and charming smile, he couldn't seem to be upset. Donald wasn't quite sure what he was expecting when he approved the meeting. Considering the other man was a socialist, Muslim, and outspoken, he almost anticipated them to clash. A verbal spar, not this uttered dance. The way he rebuked each of his points so easily, as if this was easy for him. And damn it, if every single word didn't have him waiting for the next one. The elaborate game continued for what felt like hours. Every moment that passed, he felt himself more and more intrigued. Eventually, he started noticing the way Zohran ever so slightly raised an eyebrow each time he made a new point. He noticed the buttons on his sleeves, how good it would feel to see what's beneath that shirt. Focus, Donald. He told he's the enemy.
Focus, Donald.
He's
Focus.
the enemy. His inner monologue said. Stop it. Despite all the facts, such as them not ever going to be able to be together, he wanted so badly to at least have one night with the younger politician, but he managed to control himself. Well, mostly anyway. There wasn't much he could do about the hardening in his pants, and the fact that Zoran only got closer as the meeting went on didn't help.
Mr. President, did you shit your pants?
Cut. Take two.
Yes, I did. I did shit my pants.
No.
It was the best shit. It was a good shit.
The mayor finally asked sharply after finally noticing Donald's checked out gaze.
Yes, of course I'm paying attention. I have the greatest attention span ever. I'm insulted. You would imply I wasn't paying attention. This is quite rude, Mr. Mamdani. Very rude. I always pay attention to the shit in my pants. Some have said I'm the best listener in the world.
The orange man explained immediately, keeping his pride intact. God, he couldn't let anyone know what kinds of impure thoughts he had been having earlier.
Oh, this is me. What are you doing?
He asked quickly as his train of thoughts were cut off by the candidate's sudden proximity.
You know, I had a stroke. I can't think clearly anymore.
Well, clearly, we have an issue here, Mr. President. This meeting will get us nowhere if we're not focused. And apparently, you have a little problem.
The brunette said with that controlled tone as he leaned further into Trump. The way his gaze pierced through him would usually result in getting the perpetrator kicked out, but the growing tightness in his pants stopped him from acting just yet.
A problem that a staffer needs to take care of.
Mark, no!
Mark, come on. Mark, I mean, Mamdani, come say the line properly.
What's a... Okay.
Are we reading this or not? Come on.
Yes, I was improving that it was...
Boo, it was a bad improv. Boo.
No, it wasn't.
I shit my pants.
That's what I was talking about. Anyway, a problem I'd like to take care of.
The president took a slightly shaky breath as the brunette's strong arms kept caging him into the chair he was sitting in. The way the man loomed over him was incredibly sexy.
Hi.
Um,
But first,
here, pause. Time out. Let me put a blanket under the gap in my door.
keep that in, Mr. Speaker. Keep that in.
Keep that in.
Time out.
Yeah,
Now you can see this much.
I gotta get my Trump better. I shit my pants. Let me tell you. Listen, Piggy.
You have to do the face when you do
I
it.
can't. It's just like the best. The best. I can't. I wish this was Bill because I can do Bill. I can't do Trump. I had
It's
a
the
stroke.
face and the hands. You have to do that in order to like.
I had a stroke and now I have to take Blue Chew to get an erection. We're really turning into woke cum town. This is great. I love it.
What the hell, man?
The forbidden podcast, but woke. I'm kind of with Mark. Sometimes we should be a visual because we could clip some of the shit we say and it would be perfect. Nelson, did you just mansplain the female rage to me?
I can't believe you. I can't believe you sometimes.
You just chat. Kai does scare the shit out of me sometimes. It's like, I'm sorry. It's like I never want this rage ever directed at me ever.
Welcome back, Mr. Mamdani.
Sweet
Have we secured the perimeters?
Yes, we may resume.
Okay. You're on your online, but first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But first, you have to earn it.
The younger man said in that aggravated timbre he used when he knew he had the upper hand. And damn it, if Trump wasn't willing to do whatever it took to relieve the ache in his pants.
How do I earn it?
Donald demanded, but it sounded more whiny than earlier. The way he kept his legs pressed together and bit the inside of his cheek reeked of desperation. Desperation Mamdani was willing to use to his advantage. Sure, this wouldn't necessarily help the brunette politically, but he sure as hell would feel better personally if he got to humiliate the man he hated so. That damn smirk that appeared on the brunette's face once he heard the question should be outlawed. Mark.
That damn smirk. Why don't you start by getting that blazer off? It seems awfully constricting.
Fuck this, Donald told himself. There was no way he would go through with this. He was a respected politician. He wouldn't succumb to a socialist of all people because some of his horniness and charisma.
Now.
Damn it. Reluctantly, he removed the blazer. The moment the other man's hands touched his shoulders, he felt his eyes roll back in a bit of pleasure. He was pathetic. Mamdani had barely touched him yet here he was already falling apart. The slow unbuttoning of his shirt felt almost therapeutic for a moment. The way he felt the brunette's hands move with a certain confidence and expertise along his chest. Just as he closed his eyes and started to relax into the sensation, he felt a sharp sting on his cheek. Did he just get slapped?
Mark?
I understand. Such a silly Billy, aren't you?
Oh my God.
What?
Just finish the line, Mark. Don't let him.
Nelson, you don't have any fun.
Just puritanical Gen Z nonsense.
Okay, that made no sense.
He's rage baiting you. Come on.
Well, all right, so would you mind giving me the end of the last sentence, please?
Did he just get slapped?
Such a whore, aren't you? So desperate to be touched. Tell me, how long has it been since you and Melania had any action?
Those words stung. Donald had known for a long time that Melania wasn't particularly attracted to him. Their marriage was more for appearances and conveniences than any actual love.
Doesn't matter. Right now, you're gonna get on those damn knees of yours and redacted
Say it. Say it.
while I do whatever the hell I want with you. Is that clear?
Donald wanted to protest. He did, but the sound of the man's voice combined with the consistent thrumming in his boxers had him kneeling before he even fully thought out the consequences of this. All he knew right now was that he needed that sweet release, and that if he obeyed, Mamdani would give it to him.
Good boy. Now open wide.
He watched intently as the man unbuckled his pants, revealing his half-hard cock. It was massive.
What are you waiting for? As far as I've heard, this wouldn't be your first time. Go on.
The man looming above him demanded. Donald knew exactly what he was referring to. Recently, rumors of him having given Bill Clinton, the former president, a blowjob had spread. He hoped it had died down, but now apparently even other politicians believed it. The worst part? It was true.
Dun dun dun.
And so he started stroking the candidate's thick cock, using his own spit as lube to make
You know
sure
that his mouth is so dry and nasty. Like,
I hate this.
We have to make this another after dark.
oh,
Okay, there was something strange about being on his
Ghostly
knees in
Adventures
front
1
of
was
a
worse.
man he usually see as someone far below him in every way imaginable. It was freeing. It felt so right in every way. Him on his knees in front of such a strong man.
yippee! You're doing great, champ.
Okay, see, that was funny.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
I don't have any more lines, I guess.
Eventually, Donnie switched to using his mouth. He gagged a bit at first as Mamdani's dick hit the back of his throat. But after a minute or so, he got used to it. The pressure in his throat had become almost a pleasurable sensation. He had never felt like this before. Is this how? Oh my god, I'm not saying this.
Wait,
Is
where
They
this
are we?
how?
start out the wrong part of the word.
Is
Wait,
this
hold
how
on.
F slurs feel?
Oh,
Lord.
Oh Lord. Listen, who wrote this?
Who are you? Who is this?
Space
Super
Cowboy?
Trooper.
Super Trooper, we don't approve of that language, okay?
I give them permission.
All right. Mark speaks for all of them and gives them
Oh
permission.
my
All of
God.
them.
Yeah, all of thems.
All of those people.
Right, Mark,
We
you're not,
really are woke. We are woke come down.
you're not gonna have to say
at
this
the
next line.
beginning, Mark
Okay, I was
was
gonna
like,
say
I'm gay.
bazinga.
Bazinga, and make sure you finish your dinner.
Right. Eat your vegetables. Is that understood?
Oh, Nelson, you've got a line coming up. It's
Oh,
okay.
thank God, finally.
Donald did his best to nod slightly as he kept up the pace. Not even 40 seconds later, he felt the string. Oh my God.
String.
He felt a string of hot
Holy string.
Starbucks coffee.
And like the good boy he is for Mamdani, he swallowed all of it. Once he was finished, he pulled away and let out a shaky breath.
Was that good?
6'7".
So Rod replied with a growl, stroking Donnie's hair.
So, could you let me finish too?
The orange man
I
asked
took a blue chew
hesitantly.
for this.
Somehow he felt like he wouldn't like the answer, but he also felt like this wouldn't be the last of those arrangements. The chuckle he heard from above only confirmed his suspicions.
Is that how you're implying he laughs?
Yes.
Like a
Santa
villain?
Claus.
That's ho ho ho.
No, he's a
Which is
villain.
what-
In this scene, he's a villain.
Oh, you have to do more to earn one of those Donnie.
As anticipated, these meetings continued further into the election. Donald knew this was a game for Mamdani, a way to relieve stress from the election and later job and responsibilities. But this was a game he could agree to playing. It always started formal, deceptively so, before it evolved to their ritual of sorts. They both made sure to never go out to the public. What would they think of those two, of all people, were hooking up? Trump just might lose half his supporters if they found out he was screwing a guy, much less the submissive one in the relationship. But for now, the temporary pleasure was more than enough. ... Super Trooper, do not write more. Please don't.
Notes. Okay, that just happened. Yeah, this is canon, totally. But like Mamdani is unironically so hot, and his attitude
you're real
just
for
makes him
that,
more
but
attractive. Competence plus confidence is a lethal combo.
the bar is in hell. Also, should we flame the 3 people that left kudos on the site?
Right?
Oh wait,
Three
no, fuck.
people of kudos.
Hold on, I gotta leave kudos. We gotta leave kudos.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but it
no.
won't say. I am.
No, I
Okay, we
always leave
support-
kudos. It's
We
the least we
support
can do.
small creators.
Yeah, hold on, wait, shit.
That was really well written. I just hate that I had to read it out loud.
Bazinga.
Wait, where's the kudos
Bazinga.
button?
Down at the bottom.
Oh
It
yeah,
says top and kudos.
kudos. I should leave a comment. Be
It says
like,
Mamdani and kudos.
I click kudos. Should I leave a comment? And be like, check out the latest episode of What's Up to the South podcast.
I think you have to make an account. What's your AO3 account?
No, it
gonna
says
call?
guest name. It says guest name, guest email.
Oh.
Should I
Wow.
do it? Chat, should I do it?
An official Bloodspod AO3 account.
No, not make an account. It just says guest. I can like sign. I can do as a guest. Be like,
maybe just in case they
My name
do have
is-
a
my
problem
name
with
is-
us reading it.
my name is Mark.
No,
Guess
because I'll
I'm
listen
gonna-
to this.
I already put guest name is Mark.
That's not my name. Is fraud. You're committing fraud.
Yeah, you fraud. You big phony.
No, you really are Trump. Calling names.
What? You
He had bro smiling,
should listen
Right?
to the.
and he's like changed. Someone called out that he like wore the red turtleneck with the black blazer over it.
And no makeup today.
No makeup today.
Apparently, Mom
Has to
Donnie
hide
likes
behind
his
that makeup.
likes baby girls with a fresh
Natural.
face.
Yeah. No makeup tutorial.
I do. Okay, the one thing I'll say is that I don't like calling Mom Donnie the brunette the entire time. Like,
Yeah, I thought his hair was like black.
All right, so I said you should listen to the latest episode of What's Up to the South podcast because they did a reading of this.
oh yeah,
They-
they.
Are you talking about me? They?
No, just they as a group, not the singular
Why don't
they.
you say we?
I'm
Because
saying it as
He's
I'm as a
trying to
guest.
obfuscate who it is.
But if they listen,
Oh yeah, they're gonna
listen
listen to it.
to
Yeah,
it.
we did. Fuck it, we did. Yeah, you're right. They're gonna listen to this. We did a reading of this. I did put guest name Mark.
Shit.
okay.
All right, should I post a comment?
Change it to your name, ding dong.
I'm gonna put guest name Mark Ding Dong.
It's Mark's actual AO3 account, Mark Ding Dong.
69.
Oh damn it! I forgot to put 69.
Oh,
And you gotta put the big X and a little X at the start and the end.
he doesn't know all
Awesome.
these conventions.
I did HTML rules, dude. Your comment was received. It will appear publicly after the work creator has approved it. All right.
Oh no, you have to be
It's gonna send them
approved.
it's gonna send them a notification.
Oh shit! I'm
Like, what
leaving.
the
I'm
fuck?
leaving. I'm not on this anymore.
Also,
Yeah,
hold
it
on,
was
wait,
really
hold on,
good.
hold on, wait,
It was
hold on,
just
wait. Do we do have
About
to
the
give a
worst
shout?
people you know.
That's true. We do have to give a shout out real quick. Hold on, because this person's awesome.
Okay.
No, it's about the fan who told us that she would go to the hotel and talk to the people about getting the pictures.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark. We have a fan who actually listened and got in touch with us.
So shout out to Lillian. She said, hello, long time listener, and I just heard the latest episode. They're where we were. Go back and listen to the episode. I don't want to just be like, hey, put this person on blast. Going to
Long
that
time
museum.
hater, first time caller.
They're going to the museum next month, and I can ask regarding the photographer if you haven't had any luck. Also, you can probably email them and ask for the pictures, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, thank you so much. I said, this is Nelson. I just told this to Mark and Con Adam, and we're cracking up. I told her when we were there, but that'd be so cool because that photographer definitely wanted to be our friend. I'm oblivious to a lot of things, but I can tell when someone's like, I want to be your friend.
I think that they were just following us around because we were like visibly having a good time.
Yeah, we were the only happy people there.
Exactly. They were like, she was probably like, I want to be their friend. I wish I wasn't working right now because
people that young do not want to be our friend. Okay,
listen,
they have actual friends. They're cool and young, and they like go out.
Mark and I were both a pleasure to work with.
Because they're an ad. It's like, hey, do you want to have fun again?
Like I am regretting the fact that I know that she like popped around a door frame and got a picture of me while I was like full on open mouth smiling and laughing at those old movies.
It turned out good because it was like pure genuine joy.
Because that shit was so funny. I just want to see the pictures of us behind Edgar Allan Poe.
Just awkwardly standing
just like staring at him. You're like
on my best behavior.
We were in so many pictures and videos. I really and like the thing is they don't know.
None of them came out.
I was gonna say, and they don't know we're the hosts of a mildly mid-tier podcast that people listen to.
I was gonna say they didn't know how what did they call it back in England when they arrested someone for being gay? They arrested
being a silly nanny
for sodomy. They would arrest you for sodomy.
I wasn't gonna say that they had pictures of a sodomite with Edgar Allan Poe. I was talking about they call it like indecent.
Yeah, there's a word.
Whatever.
Yeah. Tomfoolery and silly ninniness.
It's what the guy from that wrote Picture Dorian Gray got arrested for.
Okay. That guy, you mean Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
What did Oscar Wilde
Oscar Wilde got a bit too wild.
Gross indecency.
Gross indecency.
That's in a park.
Choice. No, that's
but look,
similar to what
Oscar Wilde was sent to prison after being convicted of sodomy. That's what it is.
But God, was he trying to walk to the garden? Was he trying
No.
Deep cut for long time fans.
Oh shit. I hope nobody saw you. I hope it was just me who saw that. Nobody looked over there.
Your expression, I can tell you just want to go to bed.
He's just like tiny nibbles on these crackers.
These crackers like
he's full of anybody who's on TikTok.
It's either eat shrimp or starve as I eat crackers.
If you've ever seen the like edits of Tutter from Bear in the Big Blue House, just like eating something, that's what Mark is totally doing. Just like holding crackers and nibbling on them.
I love Tutter. He's too rude for me to truly be Tutter.
That's what's going on inside your head. Yeah. Like if you actually like
women traffic, it's Tutter.
Oh no!
Especially when they have his mouth completely open and they crash him around, and he's like, "Have you seen the one where it has like, oh no, I'm a fake fan. It has the baby bear, not Bear himself, but the smaller bear, and they're cursing,
Oh, that is Mark. That's Mark's two wolves are inside you. It's Tutter and Baby Bear cursing at each other. Nelson, what
I
are your
can't
two
remember what they
wolves?
say. Inside you are two wolves.
And
One
two
is
wolves.
gay and one is trans, and they're both kissing.
I don't know. Tony Soprano and like who's the complete opposite of who's
I
like a
thought
So,
you were
nice
gonna say BoJack
who's a
Horseman
very
for a
who's
second.
a
That's
very
going
like
cringe.
Mr. Rogers, I guess. Who's like a nice, sweet person that would never cheat on their wife compared to a fucking horrible.
Ojo. Ojo is the name.
Something else.
What was that?
Squeeze it, little mouse. Go get it your sorry ass out. Be like,
This is. Hold on. I'll turn it up so y'all can hear it.
Yeah, we can actually hear this. Pretty funny.
This is Ojo and Tutter.
he said, "Here, let's go do something else." You squeeze it, little mouse. Go get it your sorry ass out. Be like,
all right, it's just garbled. It's okay. We got a little bit of it.
It was
We tried.
garbled.
We tried. We can
Was
hear
it
some
better
of
when
it.
it was quiet?
When we're all like older and we have our own house and we're recording in the big house that we all bought together in some random
Search
state.
up, everybody. Search up Ojo and Tutter swearing bear in the big blue house. And then it'll be the first thing that comes up
Okay.
for people at home.
So when are we living in a commune, Nelson?
No, it's not.
We're going to be the ones who work.
No, it's just we're gonna pool our money together.
Yeah, Nelson's gonna live in a big house in the hill, and everyone else is gonna work.
Hey, yes. No, one of those big. Remember, it used to show us the big houses you find on Zillow
Yeah.
randomly. We're gonna get one of those houses.
It's called having a sitcom.
But dude, Mark and the Hatman. seven
that's already
Eastern,
taken
6
care of
Central. But
with,
only on ABC Family.
Charlie Kelly on It's Always Sunny.
Oh, the
Like where he's
Nightman.
huffing paint. Yeah.
Oh, the Nightman cometh.
Yeah.
Dayman. Ah.
I remember when we talked to somebody who used to be associated with this show, who said that, like, y'all were talking about It's Always Sunny, and I said that I didn't like it. And, like, they tried so hard to get me to, like, try it again. And I was like, absolutely not.
It's very hit or miss. When it's a hit,
You have
to
to
me,
have
when
something
it's a
wrong
hit,
with
it's
you
a
to
hit.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelson.
Yeah. When it's a hit, it's
I'm
a
saying
hit.
as
When
someone
it's
who's
not,
seen
it's
every
like,
episode but the new
yeah,
season.
I like I said, when it's a hit, it's a hit. When it's not, it's. I can name.
They did say the
all
N
episodes
word
I
in
like
like the
on
first
my-
episode, I think.
It didn't get good until Danny DeVito showed up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm pretty sure he's there from the first episode, dude.
No, I think he came in second season.
I don't believe that.
We all have
Right.
phones. We can look this up.
The idea of that made my brain choose to believe the alternate truth anyway.
Season 2.
I'm surprised
Danny DeVito-
Nelson hasn't looked it up
Danny
because
De-
sometimes
Danny
they'll say
DeVito-
something.
Danny DeVito joined It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in season 2, which premiered in 2006.
Okay.
So
I'll
yeah,
have
go
you
fuck
know that
yourself.
I got as far as typing when did, and of course my Google like autofill has said when did Oscar Wilde die. So like
he got
the
a
two
little too wild.
the differences between us. And for anybody who's wondering, it's November 30th, 1900.
Oh, okay.
19 years ago today. No, hold on. That's fake news. On Reddit's.
Ugh. Yeah, I can count on like one. I can count on.
Never
one
mind, I
hand the
stopped
number of
caring.
Episodes that I like. That in The Office.
This
too.
is not a starter car. This is a finisher car.
The Office is very hit or
The
miss.
Chariot of Golden Gods.
I remember like I got stuck at my uncle's house one time and they had The Office on, it's just like running. And I watched one episode. I couldn't tell you anything about any of them. Watched one episode and thought, oh, that was kind of funny. And then we went out, we did what we were doing. And I was on a flight and I was thinking, like, oh, I need to find something to watch. And they had a couple seasons of The Office on there. So I thought, I'll watch this. I thought that one episode was funny, and not another episode hit for me. Not another one. It was like maybe it's because I was bored and like disassociating in my uncle's living room. That one
I've
episode was funny.
seen all of that one and then all of Parks and Recreation. But I need to watch Community apparently. Have you watched Community, Nelson?
Like one or two. It's just like all those. There's like one or two episodes that stick out that I thought were funny, but the rest are like, like The Office.
Yeah, I thought the pilot was boring, so I'm gonna have to try again later.
Yeah. Now I will say that, Mark.
That's where the I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal abuse.
Cruelty. So there was
Line
there was one episode in Community where they were doing like a big paintball gun war thing in throughout the thing. That was kind of funny. The Office, it's the one with the Dwight does the fire drill and Stanley has a heart attack, and then like the whole like TikTok Clarice, like that shit's funny. But
I like when Kevin spills his chili, but I also
oh
feel
yeah,
so incredibly bad for Kevin all the
I do
time.
too. Same. Now I will say, Mark, that one show you'll know because we both like Stav, but like I tried to watch Tires and I didn't like it like a few months ago, and then I
I've
went back
never,
and
I have
watched
no
it, and
idea
it's
what that
actually
is.
really so.
Is that the thing
Stav is
with
on this.
Shane Gillis?
Yeah. So I tried to watch it and didn't like it a few months ago. Then I gave it another shot and I watched it and I was like, all right, this is actually really funny, especially when Stav gets in there.
I've seen What We Do in the Shadows, except for the newest season, because I got bored.
Yeah, I thought What We Do in the Shadows was funny. Every once in a while, it gets kind of like tired, but
Yeah,
when I first like the first time I watched it, I thought this was really funny. I think it didn't stand up to a rewatch. I don't know
yeah.
why. It just didn't stand up to it. And then like when that happened, it was also one of those. Have you all ever been in the situation where you're like telling somebody, "Oh, this show is really funny. You should watch it with me," and they actually agree to? So you sit down and you are doing a rewatch because you've already seen it, and they're watching it for the first time, and you've told them, "Oh, it's really funny. I really like this show," and you're like sitting there with them, and you're not laughing because it didn't stand up to a rewatch, and they're not laughing because to them it's not funny at all,
Yeah,
and you
it's
just
like,
feel
no,
like you're
this
dying
part's funny.
inside.
Just wait. Yeah.
You just explain my life.
Oh no, Nelson.
Well, Nelson tries to get me to watch American Dad.
Nelson, why would you do that? Why?
Because out of all the like family adult cartoon sitcoms, like so we got what like South Park, Family Guy. Well, okay, well yeah, you got The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad. Is there another one? I guess
I
you
don't
throw
know.
South Park
Yeah.
in there. Now, out of all the big three, then The Simpsons, Family Guy, and American Dad, I like American Dad the most out of all three of those, and it's because of Roger. Roger makes the show.
Oh, the
I just
homophobia.
exactly, yeah. I think that the gay sociopathic alien is fucking hilarious.
Okay. Flip it.
Have y'all heard? No, this is Gen Z. Never mind.
Hit it,
There's
Mark.
a cover. There's a cover of oh, Bob's Burger. You didn't say Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Bob's Burger. Oh, yeah, Bob's Burgers is in like that's top tier.
I do hate how it's kind of millennial core, but I love Bob's Burgers.
I love how millennial core is just like an insult. Like literally millennials not doing anything, just being kind of weird. Like if you say something is like boomer core, it's like, okay, that's harmful. Boomers have done things that are harmful. Whereas if it's millennial core, it's just like kind of weird. Like that's it.
You know what? I apologize, and now that you've said that, I actually agree. I'm gonna come up with a different word. And I'll
Thank
stop
you.
using that.
Like I try not to I try so hard to like be a better older person than older people were to me when I was younger. And so I'm like
I think I meant
constantly like
normie.
like trying to like stop myself from being like, oh, kids these days. Like I'm trying really hard. And in fact, I've called Nelson and Adam out for that before, for being like kids
Six,
these days.
seven.
But like
6'7".
the
Six,
thing that
seven.
the thing that just gets me is like when millennial is used as an insult, when what you really mean is like cringy white people.
Yeah.
Because if that's what, if you're saying that as an insult, you're talking about like, oh, heckin' puppers and doggos, which like that hurts
heckin'
nobody.
Puppers
It,
and doggos and whoop, 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 whoop.
it hurts nobody. It's just a little weird, but that's also like really like white people coded. And
It's
like
also a trauma.
Yeah.
It's a trauma. It's a trauma response to everything that happened when
The inner
grew
child.
up.
People have taken the inner child thing to the moon and back.
and like and Gen Z, like y'all are so close to it being the same for you guys. You
Yeah.
guys are gonna experience that fall, I think, way harder than we did.
Oh yeah,
Because
Gen
you
Alpha
guys
is gonna be ruthless.
Gen Z is so obsessed with being cool and so obsessed with like never being cringe and always being like the top of the top of the like food chain when it comes to like, I am the most relevant, I am the most cool, I am the one who's like the tastemaker for the rest of society. And like when that fall comes, y'all are not going to know what to do with it. Like,
Yeah.
and like I'm not saying that as like, oh, and you deserve it. It's more like you guys have been so like navel gazing about yourselves and your place in society because you've been put in a place where you have to navel gaze constantly, like being on social media and all that, and being like constantly inundated with what yourself and your peers are doing, that like
I've never heard that term before.
it's okay. Imagine if you were to navel gaze yourself, gaze into your belly button. It's like inward looking and being like self-obsessed kind of.
You can't do
okay.
it. Neither can I. It's all belly.
Yeah, I mean, you can lift up the flap, bro.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, there we go.
But like Gen Z has been like, you've been kind of forced in that situation, but also like really internalized that you guys are the cool ones and you are the tastemakers. That when that like generational like slope happens, it's gonna be so hard on y'all. You're not really gonna know what to do about it, and Gen Alpha is just going to rip the piss out of you. Like
They really
you,
are.
And I'll
y'all
be
don't
like,
even know.
haha, at least I know how to read.
They're feral.
Anyway, sorry for getting like serious on an episode.
Millennials
No, I mean,
millennials
like,
are
you're
traumatized.
right.
Gen Z is, yeah, we're cool, and Gen Alpha is just like chomping at the bit to be like, I'm
Gen
gonna
Z is
fucking kill
secondly
all
ball.
of you. Gen Z and Gen X have a lot of overlap.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, that's true, Nelson.
I say that Gen Z is just trans inclusive Gen X, honestly.
Mm,
I mean, well, okay, if we think about it like on a scale, we have Gen X, who is supposed to be like the saviors of mankind when it came to like being accepting of our fellow humans and the various ways that we exist. And they were so interested in being ironic that they accidentally slipped into
nihilism.
being right wing and like totally
Yeah.
forgetting that.
Made South Park.
And then like Gen Z is also in a position where they're like, oh, you guys are going to be the saviors. You're going to be so like accepting of all the people around you. And you're going to like, you're finally going to allow like socialist ideology and all of that. But Gen Z has also taken a really weird right wing turn.
Yeah. I look at it when it comes to like, so Gen X was either hyper masculine, like the Hulk Hogan. Well, I know he's a boomer, but just bear with me. Like the whole hyper masculine gym culture, gym bro, roided up, what we would call red pilled now. Or on the other end, you had literal Gen Xers like wanting to be like making glam metal and like glam band stuff popular and like hyper feminine, right? And then it all kind of came crashing down towards the end within grunge. And you see that in Gen Z, whereas like there is a very hyper masculine, like right wing gym bro culture, and then there's a very hyper feminine, like progressive wing of Gen Z, and then it's also crashing down in the fact that like younger Gen Z into like older Gen Alpha is discovering grunge and making like, I don't want to say neo grunge because that was like in the 2000s, that shit sucked, but like actual like grunge style music and like, hey, like Kurt Cobain sounds pretty cool.
I
Then
feel
there's
like
people
it's
who are
not
like he was trans.
necessarily um like that far of a gap. I think it's every generation has that with the hyper like Christian nationalist, you know, structure where it's like, okay, we're gonna be Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, you know, that kind of thing. And then having like the really strong progressive movement through it. But I don't know.
Hmm. I think like a lot of Gen Xers were young and living through satanic panic, and the people who were affected by that in a negative way, the people who were being the ones called satanic for liking D&D or being goth or listening to rock music or anything like that, like that was kind of a recycling of what happened to young boomers, like when they were in the 60s having that whole like free love and hippie music and short skirts and
Yeah.
all of that. Like there's always this kind
Yeah.
of like there's there's a moral like openness and then an extreme like shutting, and like every like big chunk of generations. But we
Yeah.
also like we have very little to like go off of when it comes to like spotting these patterns, because what we consider like modern values and what happens in our culture by having like the existence of adolescence, that's only like 100 years old, and adolescents being the ones who are tastemakers for the rest of society, and that creating a culture for a whole like 20 years, that's only like existed for like 100 years. So
Yeah.
we have what like greatest generation, silent generation, boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z. So we have about 6 sample sets that we can go on, and you keep seeing this like opening of morals. So like the Gen Xers who were shit on for satanic panic, and you know like they're the ones who are like leaving the door more open for millennials. And then we have like this snapping shut where like it's coming around, it's kind of like being caught in like a like a tumble dryer or something. Like there's moments where you have some freedom like rolling around in there, but then it's always like you get hit by the next wave of it. And I don't think that we are ever really going to escape that unless we have like a huge change in what we are actually doing as society. And I mean something like a like falling of the empire kind of change,
Yeah.
where it changes fundamentally how we function day to day and what these generations mean for people. You know, I just don't think that's gonna that change is not going to happen, but we are seeing like this cycle over and over again where we have like we get some openness and things start to move forward, and then it's like no fuck that. So
Nah.
we're in a cycle right now where we're having this like snapping shut of morals,
Yeah.
where we have all this moral panic, where we could, well, up until very recently we thought we could lose gay marriage, that we're having trans like healthcare and issues, and just being able to go to the bathroom and play sports, like all of a sudden that's a problem, when like we have examples of people being openly trans 100 years ago, and like they didn't have an easy life, but it was like, well, they're existing out in the
Yeah.
world. We had the whole like Weimar Germany set, like we had all this stuff going on then, that like it somehow, we look 100 years ago and it was less bad for people who did have a really shitty time. But like how is it like coming around to this point now? We're having this time where things are like getting more conservative again, and unfortunately the ones who are being brought up in that are Gen Z are the ones who are going to be the next people who are in charge. Like right now we have boomers are starting to age out of being in charge. We have Gen X who are the seniors. We have millennials who are kind of like the middle ground of almost anything, because millennials span from our late 20s to 40 something now. So we are the bulk of
We are young. That's right.
shut up. Shut up. If you want to talk about millennial core, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we had so much hope at some point. We thought that we were going to do something.
I still got hope.
Obama.
I can't
But
believe.
no, there's like this boomerang effect. And I was just watching a documentary on Vietnam, and I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there with and then well, like the 20s being like somewhat like post like the interwar period being progressive in a sense with like music and sexuality and things like that. Obviously, had horrible racial issues that were still prevalent, but like you see this like progressive shade coming out, and it gets like completely trampled on in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, and it starts coming back again in the 60s, and then like you had another war, and you had like the civil rights anti-war movement that get like snuffed out again like during Nixon, right, in the 70s, and your 80s with Reagan in the 90s, and it starts to come back, and then it's getting like snuffed out again with Trump, but then it will come back, and it's just like it keeps getting more and more progressive
So
each
what
time. Like,
what we have is about a 30-year cycle. So if we go from
basically
the 20s and 30s, well, 20s and early 30s,
so
we
30s,
have some
40s, and 50s were like going to be the
yeah.
we had the roaring 20s, and then the 30s, 40s, and 50s sucked. Then you
And
had like
so we
the
have that like
60s.
30-year dip, and then we have a war. So we have a progressive thing, and then we have a war, and then it dips again. So if we had we have like the 30s to the 60s, the 60s to the 90s, the 90s to the 2020s. We're on track for a war then.
Yes, with Vuvuzela, let's go.
So
Honestly, yeah. Actually, there's somebody that I keep seeing this as a thing on TikTok where it's like you break the 100 years into like 4 different generations, whatever, et cetera, and it's like it recycles every 90 years or whatever, and it's just like we go through whatever. It's very interesting. I was like, I don't know how. I'm not a sociologist. I don't know how true this is, but like it was very interesting. Like the world goes like in different and like between like it was like 4 different like 4 different generations, and it was like we're in the one where like it's the boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z, and he splits them up into different things, and it was like that with the greatest silent and whatever the fuck was before then. No, it's interesting. I gotta find it again, but yeah, it's basically split up in like, huh?
The Victorians were right before the silent
No,
generation, right?
I'm just talking about like how he divided each generation, like how you take the 100 year span. It's like it's a cycle, and if you split up each cycle into the 4 generations, like the baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, one was the something, the saviors, and the artists. And it's like one creates, one destroys, one fix, and one like brings stuff anew or whatever. So it was basically the millennials were going to save it, and then like Gen Z was going to be the ones that like really like, hey, let's party again. But it wasn't like the whole, strong men, weak time bullshit. It was just like an actual timetable of shit. And I was like, oh, damn. He's like, this is when this war happened, and this war, and this happened. And I was like, oh, shit. We really do
I liked
this.
what Kai said.
I know you did.
So,
I know.
So we had World War II, and then, well, it'd be shorter than 30 years, but if we think about it in that chunk, the next one would be Vietnam, and the next one after that would be
Rakistan.
yeah, the Desert Storm.
Yeah,
and then
the first Irakistan.
And we kind of broke that with Bush's like weird, elongated, not really war, but
Now watch this
war.
drive.
Now watch this drive. I do want to parody. My friends and I parody Summer '69. Just like it was the summer '69. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's the summer '69. We grew up and voted for Reagan, and then betrayed everything we fought for. I was like that. Essentially, just like that's the boomer anthem.
Yeah.
Mark's just like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, we all do. We're all doing it now.
I got a good video of Mark earlier. He was just like, I envy your hair so much. You're just like
playing with his own hair.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat.
I'm gonna shave my head.
Mark, no. You're the only one with good hair here.
Mark, you have really good hair.
I'm gonna shave it
So-
down the middle in a stripe.
So jealous. And we
I need to go
grew
to
up
bed.
and voted for Reagan and betrayed
Nelson,
everything.
do you have a fursona?
Fought for a what? A fursona? No.
Do you have an inner beast?
No, Mark.
Well, you can't have a spirit animal.
I think
No shit.
Nelson is a.
Every time I hear spirit animal, I cringe unless they're actually like native.
I think Nelson is a big goofy bear. You know when bears are like goofy instead of like scary? I think that's what
When
Nelson
they're
is.
scratching their back on a pole.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
and
scratch my back with a back scratcher.
they've broken into a bee's nest to get the honey, and they're just like getting stung, but they're like, cool, I got the
Yeah.
I'm
honey.
just like a,
Got
I'm just like
the-
a big, I'm just like a big black bear. Like I just look intimidating, but I'm really just like, give me food.
I think you do have
Bear.
grizzly bear vibes.
Nelson,
that
like
one-
not polar bear vibes though. Those guys, they're mean.
They're not
Nelson
mean.
has the vibes of a
They're
black bear
animals.
that's in the Smoky Mountains who like breaks
Okay.
into some tourist car
Did
and then
you
she
see
gets
that
locked
one
in there.
Mean
was
to the
on top
point
of
where
the
like polar
Ripley's
bears
Believe It or
will
Not?
literally hunt you.
What?
What?
There was a black bear on top of the Ripley's Believe It or Not. And it was stuck there, and they had to rescue him.
Oh,
Yeah, in Gatlinburg.
Oh,
Nelson was just assigning morality to an animal again.
oh my God! I was not assigning morality to an animal, Mark. I'm saying that you can fight back against black bears, grizzlies. You just need to, kind of hope for the best. But polar bears will kill you.
Yeah.
And that's just them being animals. They just see you as a prey and they're just going to kill you because they're hungry and they'll fight
Yeah.
you. And that's why people who live around polar bears keep their cars unlocked and their doors unlocked so you can jump into their cars or homes if a grizzly,
the
if a polar
bear
bear is
gets in there?
chasing you. Bears aren't going to open up the doors, Mark.
they do in
You
Tennessee.
say that.
Mark is assigning human traits and characteristics to animals again. Just because
Yeah,
you
when
have human
bears get
traits
on
and
their hind
characteristics,
feet
Mark.
and open someone's door and climb inside of it.
Okay, that's not going to happen, Mark.
It's happened several times.
Just because you can do that and you're a bear doesn't mean that
No.
actual bears
I'm
can
not a
do
bear
it.
though.
Mark is a
getting-
muskrat.
No, Mark is getting older and becoming more of a bear. The hairier and older he gets,
I'm
the
not
more
old
bear
enough
he
to be a bear.
gets.
Mark is 100% a nutria or a muskrat. Just a furry
What's
thing
that?
that does this.
What's that little rat that we keep seeing? That little like muskrat thing?
That's a
on
hyrax,
TikTok?
and they're not
The
a rat.
hyrax,
It's
like,
not a muskrat.
like,
The
holy
Awawa.
shit, that's Mark.
Wow, wow.
You're
I think I ought to be a skunk.
a raccoon, Mark, and raccoons are apparently
not.
becoming domesticated.
A mustelid.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not.
so are foxes in the same way. Apparently, their snouts are getting shorter and their facial features are getting rounder, so that people like them and not want to hurt them.
Don't hurt foxes. They're sweet.
There was a raccoon on the loose in Cornwall recently in England,
Not
which I
Cornwall.
thought was
Not
so
Cornwall.
fucking funny.
The cornball in Cornwall.
That's why it got out. There's a whole Cornwall here.
Don't hurt animals.
Just imagine when I get my little hands on all that corn.
Oh man.
All right, guys. I think Mark needs to go to bed
Young. That's
before he
right.
falls
There's a
asleep.
fire in our soul. We go big or go home.
I swear I will leave this
together.
call.
All right, Mark. Leave us with some folksy wisdom.
Lock up your trash cans in your cars so that a bear doesn't open your door or get in your trash can.
Fuck you, Mark.
Because they do that, even though Nelson thinks they don't.
Okay,
When
I never
there's-
said they could get in the trash cans, obviously, but I don't think a bear opening a car door.
That has
Nelson, you
happened
can
millions
literally
of times.
you can literally go into our TikTok group chat and see one of those videos right now.
My favorite thing.
You could
is
take
when
your
is when
fancy
I said-
dancy city folk phone and
Mark,
type
you
in
have an iPhone.
bear
You have,
against my
you have the
will.
new iPhone. You have like an
Wait,
iPhone
wait.
17.
It's not new. It's new to me. It ain't new.
One of these newfangled telephone things. They're the internets.
When you said internet, it sounded like a little banjo twang. Internet.
Because your
Internet.
cadence,
Now, now.
your cadence is a mixture of banjo and old man folksy talk. You're
All right.
As a compliment.
Mark is peepaw core.
End
I
this
also-
call.
I'm gonna make a TikTok of Mark
When I
compilations
mask at
called
work,
peepaw core.
I just emulate old people all day, so I think that like influences, you know. Like, how you doing? There's an old man. Hey, how
They
you
done lost
doing?
their damn
And,
minds.
like, you pull it. And
I
they'll
love
be
you
like,
guys.
"Oh, I'm fair to middling, finer than a frog hair split 4 ways." Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay, we've got the folksy wisdom. Let's go.
I love you guys.